Okay, so we'll discuss with, yeah, there in the environment variables where you have the path. Okay, if you double click on the path, there double click on the path. Okay, double click on the path, double click on the path. So we will get one new dashboard. There we should give the path up to bin, should give the path up to bin. In the environment variables, we need to give the two paths. One path is without bin, one path is with bin. With bin, whenever you are giving the path up to bin, then only you can able to access all the tools are available under the bin folder. Under the bin folder, I will show you. You can come to the search. We have the search option, right? Click on it. You can look for the system environment variables. System environment variables. Okay, if you click on this, you will get the system environment variables, right? Control panel. Click on it, and then this is the environment variables. Click on the environment variables, and then where we have the Java. So here you can take the new, and then you can add the Java version. You can take the Java, and then I would say version, Java version, and then Java version. The name you can give anything, no issue. Version you can give, and home you can give, anything you can give, and you should give the path without bin, without bin. Okay, in my case already I have given the path. So in your case, this is the one path, and then where we have the path, right? This is the one path. I have given the path, and if you click on the path, then here you can take the path. Here you should give the path up to bin. Should give the path up to bin, and after the done, after that, click on three times. Okay, 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 and then okay, three times. Okay, okay. So then you can open command prompt in your case, command prompt in your case, and then you can use the Java hyphen version, Java hyphen version, which is the command for checking the software got installed or not in your local. Okay, use below keyword, use below command to check JDK got installed or not, got installed or not. Okay, the command is Java hyphen version. Okay, Java hyphen version. Okay. Okay, this is the setup for environment variables. So through the programmatically PDF also we'll see one by one. This is the Java history and Java features, and then this is the process. Download and install Java software, and then JDK 11. Go to environment variables, and go to system environment variables, and then say this is the process step number 2. Okay, same path I'm copying here. Okay, so after this is the path, and the next thing is the interview perspective. They will ask the question is, what is the difference between, what is the difference between, I would say, JDK comma JRE comma JVM. Okay, JVM. Generally, JDK meaning which is used to which will be holding the tools. JDK, it contains the tools. It contains tools. It contains tools which are used to develop the Java programs. Develop develop the Java programs. Okay, develop Java programs. Okay, next thing is JRE. JRE, it will provide environment. It will provide platform to run our Java programs, to run our Java programs. Okay, Next, JVM. JVM, which is responsible for program execution, which is responsible for Java programs execution, Java programs execution and memory allocation and memory allocation and memory allocation and memory deallocation. So this is the rules of the JVM. Rules of the JVM. Okay. What is the difference between JDK, JRE, and JVM? JDK, JRE, and JVM. JDK it contains the tools which are used to develop the Java programs. Next, JRE it will provide the platform to run our Java programs. JVM which is responsible for Java program execution and memory allocation and memory deallocation. Okay. So this is the JVM Java program execution. So the Java program execution I will show you here normally. Then we'll get the clarity on it. So I will use the MS Paint. So next heading is Java program execution flow. Next heading is Java program execution flow. So here the heading is Java program execution flow. Execution flow. So how the flow will be there, I'll show you. So coming 15 days, we will use Notepad only. Okay. Now we will the basic thing we will use the editors where we will write our Java programs, and then the Java programs we will use the compiler tool, and then we will use interpreter. Okay. So initially Java files is the source files. This is the source files. Okay. Like demo.java. The extension should be the .java, and then next test.java, test.java. All the Java files you can say source files. Source files. Next thing is okay. We successfully written some logic, and then the next step is we have the compiler. Compiler is the tool, right? The compiler is the tool which is available in the bin folder. Bin folder. Okay, the compiler. Here we have the compiler. How the compiler will come into the picture? Like whenever you give the command is javac, javac, and the file name demo.java. Are you guys clear with my point? I will show you here. The compiler is the tool, right? So I will show you the tool where the tool is available. Simply you can go to your bin folder. This is the bin folder, and we are using javac command, right? If you come down, so somewhere the application which is related to javac. If you see here, javac. Javac is the one application. Application meaning this is the one tool. Okay, this is the one small. This is also one small software, and this small software is also called as one tool. So what is the purpose of this tool is it will check the syntax mistakes, like if you miss the any semicolon, commas, like that it will check the syntax mistakes, and it will generate the bytecode. It will generate the bytecode. It will generate bytecode. I'm mentioning this is the bytecode. Okay. So when the compiler will start compiler work, whenever you are giving the command javac demo.java, then the compiler will come to the picture and it will start the process. It will start the process. Okay. The compiler main purpose is it will check the syntax mistakes like semicolon, full stops. It will check. Okay. Then it will generate the bytecode. It will generate the bytecode. This bytecode is also called as intermediate language. This bytecode is also called as intermediate language. Okay, intermediate language meaning this language human cannot understand, human cannot understand, and machine also cannot understand. Human cannot understand, and machine also cannot understand. Then who will understand? Cannot understand. Then who will understand? JVM will understand. So here, so when the JVM will come into the picture, whenever you need to give the commands. So once you give the command, then the JVM will come into the picture. So here I will take the command is Java demo, Java demo. Okay, Java demo. So this is the interpreter. Interpreter also we have the real-time tool. I will show you here. So if you see java.exe, this is the interpreter. This is also one tool which is responsible to execute our programs. Okay. When you able to use this tool, whenever you give the command, so simply give the command demo. Okay. Bytecode meaning this is the dot class files. This is the dot class files. Dot class files. Here I am not mentioning the dot class files. Why? Because whenever you are giving the command, so immediately the JVM will come into the picture. So JVM mother language is dot class files only. So no need to tell specifically dot class files. Are you guys clear with my point? JVM already mother language is the dot class files. Then no need to tell dot class. No need to mention dot class. Okay, if you not mention, then it will consider as a dot class. Now I am taking the arrow and then so immediately the JVM will came into the picture. JVM meaning Java Virtual Machine. Java Virtual Machine, and then it will convert it into the binary language. Binary language. Binary language meaning which is in the format of 1100 1100 like that binary format. Okay, finally we will get the output. So after that, finally we will be having the browser architecture. So through the browser architecture, we will get the finally output. Finally output. Okay, here we will get the final output. Final output we will get here. Okay, this is called Java execution flow. Java program execution flow. Are you guys clear with my pointer? Okay, so based on this diagram, so what you guys like, I would say in the core Java coming 15 days, we will do the programs on Notepad only. We will use Notepad only. Okay. So simply I will also, you can create any folder in any drive, C drive, D drive, any drive you can create one folder. Okay. In my case, I'm create one folder in desktop. Okay. The name also can mention anything. Okay, fine. And the next thing is Java file. So simply right click on there and then click on new and then text document, and then you can give here. In my case, I am giving demo.java. So extension is mandatory. Extension is mandatory. Okay, and then click on it, and then file name and class name should be also same. This is the file name, right? File name is the demo.java, and if you click on it, and then we will get the demo.java, and the file name and class name should be the same. Public. Next thing is class. Class is the keyword, and then demo, and from here to here, this is the scope of class, and here we need to take the main method, public static void main. Okay, and then you can take the string, and this is the arguments, and from here to here this is the scope of main method. So here as of now, like we just by heart these two lines, like every word has the different story. Okay, as of now don't try to like every word has the different story. this is the access specifiers, and this is the like static keyword, and this is the method, and this is the arrays concept, and this is the methods concept, and this is the like static and instance concept. This is the access specifier concept. Okay, every word has their own story. Okay, as of now we can remember this line. Okay, going forward we can get the clarity of each word. Okay, so here I am taking the sysout statement, system dot out dot println, and here I am passing some dummy message. Okay, hello, hello world, any dummy message you can pass, not only hello world, you can pass any dummy message. Okay, I am saving this one. As of now is clear. From here to here, this is the scope of the class, and I am taking the main method. Why only I am taking the main method? Going forward we will discuss why. Because the JVM will understand only the main method. Every program execution will start from the main method only. Okay, I am taking one sysout statement, and here I am mentioning hello world. Hello world is the dummy message, you can pass any message. Okay, I'm saving this one. Okay, this is the source file, right? So, okay, I have successfully created the source file, and then if I go to here, and here only one file is available, that is the source file. That is the source file. Okay, what is the next process according to the diagram? This is the source file. We have successfully created the source file. Then what is the next process? What should I do? Compiler. So when the compiler will come, directly if I call the compiler, it will come. We need to give the command. Okay, where we should give the command wherever the file is available, where the file location, you can go to the file location wherever the file is available. There you can open the command prompt. How will you open? Click on the cmd and then click, and then the command I would say command prompt will open. Okay, so command prompt will open. Okay, fine. Now which command should I give here? Command. Compiler not at started. Compiler not yet started. I am simply open my command prompt only. Then I want to call to the compiler. How can I call to the compiler? We need to give the command. The command is Java C. C meaning compiler. We are calling the compiler by using the command. Okay. Java C. Next. Huh? Demo.java. So before giving the command, if you guys observe here, mm, only one file is available, right? So when I click on the command, if you see what will happen. Okay, the compilation has successfully done, and then if you come here, uh, dot class files created. Who has created? Compiler has created the dot class file. Okay, the purpose of the compiler is it will check the syntax mistakes on the source file. If there is no syntax mistakes, then compiler will create the dot class files. That is the duty of the compiler. Okay, now it has created. Okay, so according to this diagram, uh, you have called the compiler, and the compiler came into the picture. The compiler has created the dot class file. So if I open the dot class files, I will show you. If I open the dot class files, so do you understand this language? Do you understand this language? This language mission also cannot understand. This is the intermediate language. This language cannot understand by the human, cannot understand by the mission. Then who will understand? JVM will understand. Okay, JVM will understand. Then we need to call the JVM. How will you call? How will you call? The command is Java, and then demo only. Some guys, what they will do, they will mention dot class. No need to mention dot class. Why? Because JVM mother language is the dot class files only. Okay, if you not mention, it will consider as a dot class files only. No need to mention dot class files. JVM mother language is the dot class files only. No need to mention dot class files. Okay, Java and then demo enough. Okay, click on it, you will get the result. Hello world. Hello world. So the same process, finally you will get the output, right? So we are done with the according to the diagram. Source files, and then we have to call to the compiler, then compiler come into the picture, and then it will generate the dot class files. Dot class files meaning bytecode. This bytecode will understand only the JVM. How to call the JVM? You can call the JVM by using the Java command, and then the Java is the JVM is the one tool, compiler is the one tool. Okay, we are using those tools in the programs development. Okay, at the time of developing the programs, we will use the those tools, and then the JVM it will generate the binary language, and then finally we'll get the output. This is called Java program execution flow. Are you guys clear with my point? The next thing here it is, I would say, uh, this is clear, like a Java program compile and dart class files mission, and then you will get the binary output. Okay, the same stepwise also will be having the same. All of you can you please read these 3 points? What is the first point? We will write source code and we will save that code in the file using the .java extension. Okay, what is the step number 2? We will compile the source code using the Java compiler. It will generate bytecode. Okay, what is the third step? Third step, we will execute dot class files. JVM will convert bytecode into the machine code and gives the output. Three steps. This is clear for everyone. Next point is program structure. When you are writing the any program in Java, you need to follow some structure. Okay, what are the structure? I will show you. Java program structure. So I can tell you the next statement is Java program structure. If you take any environment you go, the every Java program have the some program structure. Okay, the next heading is Java program structure. Java program structure. Okay, so if you take any program, first statement should be the import statement. First statement should be the package statement. Okay, package package statement package statement. So here, what does it mean by package? So you said like package statement, right? What does it mean by package? Like Java people they has released one Java document, right? For example, if I open the Java SC8, if I open this document, this is the API. In this API, we'll be having all the predefined classes. Okay. If you see this one, what is this one? Packages. Okay, these all are the many packages. Applet package. Okay, color package, DND package. Okay, lang package. These all are the packages. Okay, and if I click on any package, if I, for example, if I click on the java.lang package, if I click on it, you will get some interfaces and classes are available under the java.lang package. Now, if anyone will ask what does it mean by package, then what you will tell? So package is nothing but group of classes and interfaces. Are you guys clear with my point? If anyone will ask what is package, package is nothing but group of classes and interfaces. Classes and interfaces. Okay, that is the in the first line of every program. So package statement. Package statement. Okay. Next thing is this is the next one is the import statement. Import statement. What does it mean by import statement? So the meaning itself we have the importing. So our Java program will depend some predefined Java classes also. If you want to use predefined Java programs logic here, so how will you use? We can import that class and then we can utilize that logic here itself. So this import packages we can take based on the requirement. N number of we can take import statements. There is no limit. Based on the requirement, we can take number of import statements. Based on the based on the requirement, we can take number of statements. You can take number of import statements. Number of import statements. Okay. Next third one is third statement is class class statement. Okay, so class is nothing but combination of methods and variables. So inside the third statement should be the I would say third one is the class name. Class, we can declare the class, here, and the class is consist of variables and methods. Inside you can take the variables and you can take the methods. Okay, this is the complete structure of the program in Java program. I will show you here. If you see here, first one is the package statement and then import statements. Third one is the class declaration. Fourth one is the variables and methods. So here the point is, you can remember the point is package statements and import statements are mandatory. These two are mandatory. Mandatory or optional? Package statements and import statements are mandatory or optional? These two are optional. So we written one program as of now, right? For example, this is our we written some program as of now. I will show you the program. If I open this one, is there any import statement? Is there any package statements? Then so did I run or not? Run. So basically, these two are optional. Based on the requirement, you can take the package statement and import statement. Okay. I will show you some projects. So there itself, you can get the clarity how the program structure itself. So I will open some Visual Studio and then here I can open the file. Open folder. Now here I will take the project is desktop practice code and then aim guys demo and click on it. Okay, if you see here the backend, we will write the all Java backend related files, source files are available inside the code folder. Okay, and then source, if you can open, this is the path main java com.java and then core. If you open the core, these are all the packages. Filter is the one package, handler is the one package, implementation is the one package. Okay, so I'm opening anything, like if I open them some services. Okay, if I open some services, if I click on some bank account holder configurations, and if I open this one, if you guys see in this program, and which statement is this one? Huh? This is the package statement. How will you recognize? It is with package statement. And if you see here after the package statement, and you have import statements. How many import statements are? We have three import statements. And then this after that we have the class. Class or interface, anything. Okay, we have the class is the combination of variables and methods. So inside the class we will take the variables and methods, right? This is with respect to one file. I will take one more file and then I will show you. I will take one more file, for example, uh, this is the file, right? In this file, if you see, uh, package statement is which one? First one is which statement? Package statement. So in the previous file, we have the only three import statements. But in this case, if you see, almost we have the 3, 6, 7 import statements. So is there any is there any number like we have to take 3, we have to take 4? There is no restrictions. Based on the requirement, we can take number of import statements. We can take number of import statements. After the package statements, you need to take the import statements. Some guys, they will, what they will do in the last like I guess like I would say 4 months back, we'll conduct online sessions also. So most of them are attending the online sessions, and then whoever is attending the online sessions, they will give the interview and online also. Some guys at the time the batch is 60 members, 70 members like that will be there. So what will happen? So some guy is attending the to give the interview. What that guy will do? So import statement, that guy is writing above the package statement, above the package statement. So our mind will be blank. What man, what are you doing? Okay. So generally, this is the process. First statement should be the package statement. After that, based on the requirement, you can take the import statements. So after that, you need to take the class statements. Inside the class, you can declare with variables and method. This is the program structure. Any project you can take, the structure should be the same. Any project you can take, any project you can take with related to Java, the program structure should be the same like this only. Okay. Package statements, import statement, and class. Class is declared with variables and methods. Class is declared with variables and methods. Are you guys clear with my point? Next thing here it is. Uh, you can read these lines. Is it visible for everyone? Uh, uh, ఇది పెద్ద చదవండి అని నాకు వినిపించట్లేదు కదా. It is used to group of our classes. At most, we can write only one statement in Java, one Java program, and package statement should be the first statement in the Java program. So package statement should be in the first statement in the file, and we can take package statement only one. Okay, and then next import statements. Hmm. Are used to import statement, import one program into the another program. We can write multiple import statements in one program. It depends on requirement. Next, we should write import statements after the package statement only. Okay, first statement should be the package statement. After the package statement, we can take the import statement based on the requirement. Okay, there is no limit. Based on the requirement, you can take number of import statements. Next. Hmm. Class is the most import part of the Java program. Class is a plan to define the program elements. Inside the class, you can write the variables and methods. Variables and methods. Okay. And the next thing is variables. Uh, what does it mean by variables, and the basic definition we will going forward we will discuss. As of now, we can try to remember like variables are used to store the data. We can write number of variables inside the class. And methods also, methods are used to perform the actions and applications using the business logic. We will write the inside the method. And a can class can have number of any number of methods. Number of methods, you can take a number of methods. Variables, you can take a number of variables. Okay, this is the developing the Java program. So going coming 15 days we will use notepad only. Okay, you guys also, everybody, what you guys will do. So you guys also, you can use notepad or notepad plus plus. These two only you can use. You can develop the programs. And what you guys will do after done the class, you do the assignment, and then you can share in the group. You can share in the group. Okay, so I will show you that one. The next process is this one. Okay, so next coming days we'll be having the translators, and then JVM architecture we will discuss in the tomorrow session. So JVM architecture is also very important. Everything is important. Okay, every word, whatever you are saying, every word, any word is coming from our mouth, every word is important. Okay.